Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Learn English AI. I am Chris, your host for today. If you are new here, I want to tell you that we upload a new English learning video every single day to help you improve your English faster and more confidently. In today's episode, you will not only improve your English listening skills, but also your English speaking skills through powerful shadowing practice. Today, we're diving into something truly special, a full daily life advanced English conversation masterclass. You and I will go through natural daily English essential advanced phrases you can use all day and real shadowing exercises that will slowly train your brain to think in English. You'll listen, repeat, shadow, and speak along with me. And by doing that, you will build automatic fluency and confident communication skills for real everyday life. Whether you are describing your routine, making decisions, expressing your thoughts, handling small problems, or speaking spontaneously in any situation, this lesson will help you speak naturally, clearly, and smoothly. By the end of this video, you'll feel more confident, more fluent, and more ready to use advanced English throughout your day. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss any of our new English learning episodes. So, take a deep breath, relax, and get ready for real English shadowing practice. Let's get started. The moment you step into this lesson, I want you to feel like you are walking into a calm, supportive space where English becomes natural, automatic, and effortless for you. Today, we are beginning a powerful journey, one full of advanced daily life conversations, shadowing practice, and real phrases you can use from morning till night. As we start, imagine that you and I are speaking together as if we are having a real conversation in your everyday life. Not a classroom, not a textbook, just you and me. Speaking naturally, slowly, confidently, and developing the flow of real English that native speakers use every single day. So, let's begin gently with something familiar. Imagine you wake up in the morning and I am right there with you, helping you start your day with natural English thoughts and natural English speech. Take a breath with me and repeat softly in your mind. As we move through each idea, when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I try to do is center myself. I take a slow breath and say, all right, today is a new day. Let me move through it with calmness and clarity. This simple habit helps my mind prepare for a day of English thinking. Try repeating that with me now. Today is a new day. Let me move through it with calmness and clarity. Shadow it with your voice or whisper it gently. That small moment of repetition is how fluency grows slowly, naturally, and with practice. As you get out of bed, you might think in English, I need a moment to wake up. Let me get my thoughts together. Repeat that with me. I need a moment to wake up. Let me get my thoughts together. This advanced phrase is so useful because it expresses emotional clarity. You're not just saying you're tired, you're expressing your internal state just like native speakers do. You're showing awareness, reflection, and control. And this is exactly what we want to develop, English that reflects your real personality. Now imagine walking into your kitchen or your morning space. Maybe you're making tea, coffee, or just drinking some water. In English, you might say, let me ease into the day, or I'm trying to start my morning slowly today. Both of these phrases are advanced, natural, and deeply human. Repeat with me. Let me ease into the day. Again, I'm trying to start my morning slowly today. Notice the softness, the calmness, the natural tone. That's what we aim for in this masterclass. Shadow this next small conversation with me. Speak along with me slowly, calmly. I'm feeling a little tired, but I'll get there. Yes, mornings can be slow, but I'm doing my best. I think I need a few minutes to warm up my mind. These are not textbook lines. These are real, emotional, daily English phrases used by native speakers when they express how their morning feels. When you shadow them, you're not only practicing pronunciation, you're practicing emotional rhythm, the flow of real speech, the gentle pauses, the natural pacing. Now, imagine checking your phone, replying to messages, or planning your day. You might say, I'm trying to get organized, or let me sort things out before I start. Repeat with me now. I'm trying to get organized. Again, let me sort things out before I start. These phrases show advanced level control because you're describing your mental and emotional process, not just actions. That is what makes English sound mature and fluent. Let's build a longer, natural practice together. I'll speak first, you shadow after me. Right now, I'm trying to set the tone for my day. I don't want to rush into anything. I want to take things step by step. Stay calm, stay focused, and stay consistent with my English practice. Now shadow that entire idea with your own voice. Feel the smooth flow. Feel how English becomes more natural when you speak in complete thoughts. Let's move into a real-life morning routine conversation. This time, imagine someone asks you how your morning is going. You can respond in advanced daily English like this. It's going well. I'm taking my time this morning. I don't want to overwhelm myself. I just want to start slowly and build up my energy. Shadow that. Now, let your voice glide through the words. Not fast, not nervous, just calm and natural. Now practice another one. My morning has been a bit busy, but I'm handling things one by one. I'm trying to stay patient and stay present. Shadow it again. I'm handling things one by one. I'm trying to stay patient and stay present. This kind of emotional clarity automatically makes your English sound thoughtful and fluent. Let's add another natural morning reflection. I woke up feeling a bit distracted today, but I'm getting back on track. I just need a few minutes to realign myself. Shadow that with me. I'm getting back on track. I just need a few minutes to realign myself. These phrases are beautiful because you can use them anytime in daily life. At work, at home, with friends, or in conversations about how your day is going. Now, say this with me slowly. I'm trying to stay consistent with my English, even when I'm busy. Let's repeat it again. I'm trying to stay consistent with my English, even when I'm busy. This small phrase is powerful because it shows commitment, focus, discipline, and native-like expression. Now, imagine you're preparing to begin your responsibilities of the day. Maybe work, maybe study, maybe household tasks. Here's a natural advanced phrase to start your day with intention. I want to make steady progress today. Nothing dramatic, just steady, meaningful progress. Shadow that now steady, meaningful progress. This kind of phrase shows calm confidence, which is a huge part of sounding fluent in daily life. Let's move into a shadowing activity designed to warm up your thinking. Shadow each line after me in your own voice. I'm ready to face the day. I'm doing my best to stay focused. I want to move through the day with confidence. I'm taking things at my own pace. I'm learning to trust my process. These lines are simple but strong. They help build your fluency while expressing real human emotion. Native speakers use these kinds of sentences all the time, so practice them regularly to make your speaking flow naturally. Now, imagine you are preparing to leave your home or preparing to begin your tasks. You might say something like, I think I'm ready to start. I have a plan, and I'm going to take it step by step. Shadow it now. Feel how steady and calm the rhythm is. Let's add one more advanced daily English phrase. I'm not rushing today. I'm allowing myself to move naturally. Shadow it gently. This is the kind of phrase that shows emotional intelligence, self-awareness, and fluency all at once. As we move deeper into this masterclass, you will notice that every phrase, every sentence, and every shadowing moment is designed to help you speak English confidently and automatically in your daily life. This is only the beginning, and together we will build your fluency from morning to night with real life situations and real advanced English. As you step into the next part of your day, imagine you are getting ready to interact with the world. Maybe you're going to work. Maybe you're going to school. Maybe you're handling your personal responsibilities. This is where advanced daily life English becomes extremely useful because real fluency is not about complicated vocabulary. It's about expressing your thoughts clearly, naturally, and confidently in everyday situations. So, let's practice the kinds of phrases you can use when you're leaving home and stepping into your day. Imagine you're about to leave your home and you say softly to yourself, all right, I think I'm good to go. Shadow that. Now, I think I'm good to go. This phrase is simple but extremely natural. Native speakers say it all the time when they are about to start something. Now, add a little more detail. I have everything I need. I'm ready to take on the day. Shadow it again. I'm ready to take on the day. These small shadowing moments slowly help your brain produce English effortlessly. Picture yourself walking outside, noticing the weather, adjusting your mindset, and preparing to enter your day with confidence. You might think, the weather feels nice today. I think it's going to help me feel more productive. Or it's a bit cloudy, but I'll manage. Notice how these sentences feel natural and relaxed. Shadow them slowly. Let them shape the rhythm of your English. Now, imagine you are commuting, maybe walking, maybe sitting in a bus, maybe driving, maybe waiting. This is a perfect time to practice shadowing because your mind is awake and moving. Here's a natural advanced English reflection you can repeat. I'm trying to stay focused today. I have a few things on my mind, but I want to handle everything calmly. Shadow it now. I want to handle everything calmly. This shows emotional control and natural expression. Here's another one. I'm not trying to rush through the day. I just want to maintain a steady rhythm. Shadow it again. I just want to maintain a steady rhythm. Now, let's create a full daily life scenario during your commute. Imagine someone asks how your day is going so far. You can respond like this, it's been all right. I'm just trying to stay organized and keep my thoughts in one place. Shadow it slowly. I'm trying to stay organized. I'm keeping my thoughts in one place. This is the kind of advanced daily English that helps you sound calm and collected. You might also say, I have a lot to do today, but I'm taking it one step at a time. Shadow it gently, one step at a time. This phrase is powerful and very natural in real conversations. Now imagine you are transitioning into a workspace, a job, a study session, a project area, or even your home desk. Before starting your tasks, you might say, let me settle in. Shadow it gently. Let me settle in. This phrase means you need a moment to get comfortable to prepare your mind. It's extremely common among native speakers. Let's build a longer natural practice of morning transition English. I'll say it first, you shadow after. I need a moment to get myself grounded. I want to approach everything with clarity. I'm not rushing. I'm not forcing anything. I just want steady progress and a calm mind while I go through my tasks. Shadow it now. Feel how natural and emotionally balanced it sounds. This type of English builds mature fluency. Now imagine beginning your tasks. You're looking at your list, checking your responsibilities, preparing to start. You can say, let me take a quick look at what I need to do. Shadow it. Now, let me take a quick look. This phrase is used all the time in workplaces, in daily life. Another advanced phrase is, I'm trying to get a clear picture of what needs to be done. Shadow it slowly. A clear picture of what needs to be done. This helps you sound thoughtful and professional. Let's practice a short internal monologue that you can use when starting your work or study tasks. I want to stay disciplined today. I don't want to get distracted. I want to finish what I start and feel good about my progress. Shadow it. Now, I want to finish what I start. I want to feel good about my progress. Now imagine someone asks how you're feeling about your tasks for the day. You can respond, I'm feeling motivated. I just need to get started and build some momentum. Shadow it now. I just need to get started. I need to build some momentum. This sounds confident and natural. Another response could be, I am a bit overwhelmed, but I'll handle everything step by step. Shadow it gently. I'll handle everything step by step. These phrases help you express emotional complexity, something advanced learners often struggle with. But with shadowing, you begin to develop that natural feel. Now, imagine you've started working and you're trying to stay productive. Here's a phrase you can use. I'm trying to stay focused, but I keep getting pulled in different directions. Shadow it slowly. I keep getting pulled in different directions. This reflects real, honest human experience. For another practice moment, imagine you need help or clarification from someone. You can say, could you give me a moment? I'm trying to sort out a few things. Shadow it now. I'm trying to sort out a few things. Now, we'll practice a more advanced daily life reflection. This is the kind of English that makes you sound emotionally mature and fluent. I'm learning to be patient with myself. I'm learning to balance my responsibilities, and I'm learning to move through my day with a steady mindset. Shadow it slowly with soft pauses. Notice the emotional depth, the natural tone, the calmness. Let's practice a small imaginary conversation to develop your spontaneous speaking ability. Hey, How's your morning going? It's been all right. I'm trying to get things under control. Anything stressful? Not really. I just want to stay organized and keep a good pace. Shadow the whole exchange. Feel the natural rhythm. Now let's expand your advanced phrases with emotional detail. I want to stay productive today, but I also don't want to exhaust myself. Shadow it. I want to stay productive, but I don't want to exhaust myself. Another one. I'm paying attention to my energy today. I want to work smart, not just work hard. Shadow that. Now, work smart, not just work hard. These emotional awareness phrases are very common among native speakers. They show balance, intelligence, and maturity in your communication. As the morning continues, imagine you take a short break. Maybe you get a drink of water, stretch your body, or simply pause for a moment. You might say, I needed that break. I feel a bit more refreshed now. Shadow it slowly. I feel a bit more refreshed now. Let's create a longer reflection for shadowing. I'm trying to listen to myself today. I don't want to push too hard. I want to maintain my energy and keep a healthy pace. I think small breaks help me stay focused. Shadow it in your own voice. Feel how natural and calm it sounds. Now imagine you return to your tasks. You might say, all right, let me get back to what I was doing. Shadow it. Let me get back to what I was doing. Or I want to wrap up this task before moving on to the next one. Shadow it. I want to wrap up this task. These phrases help you sound mature and responsible in English. Let's add another advanced daily life reflection. I'm learning to trust myself more. I'm learning to rely on my own rhythm, and I'm learning to stay confident even when things feel uncertain. Shadow it now. I'm learning to rely on my own rhythm. This is how you grow your advanced English, through emotional expression, through shadowing, and through natural daily communication. As your morning moves forward, imagine you're beginning to settle into the flow of your day. Your mind is warming up, your thoughts are becoming clearer, and your English is becoming more natural with each shadowing moment. This is the perfect time to practice advanced phrases that help you express your internal mindset, your emotional state, and the way you handle daily challenges. These are the kinds of phrases native speakers use all the time, not because they are trying to sound advanced, but because this is how they naturally move through their day. And with consistent shadowing, this can become your natural English too. Imagine you're working on something and you want to stay focused. You might say, I'm trying to stay on track. Shadow it now. I'm trying to stay on track. This phrase is simple but powerful because it shows control, intention, and discipline. Now, add a little more detail. I don't want to get distracted. I want to finish what I started. Shadow it again. I want to finish what I started. Now imagine you're multitasking or switching between different things. You can say something like, I'm balancing a few things right now. Shadow it slowly. I'm balancing a few things right now. Or I'm trying to manage everything without feeling overwhelmed. Shadow it again. Without feeling overwhelmed. These phrases help you express emotional clarity. They show you understand yourself, your responsibilities, and your limits. This is a sign of high-level fluency because fluent speakers don't just describe actions. They describe feelings, intentions, and mental states. Now, imagine someone asks how your work or study's going. You can respond, "It's going well. I'm making steady progress." Shadow it. "I'm making steady progress." Or you can say, "I'm still working through a few things, but I'm getting there." Shadow it slowly, "I'm getting there." Or even, "I've been a little distracted, but I'm trying to refocus." Shadow it now. "I'm trying to refocus." Each of these lines reflects real-life communication, honest, human, and natural. Let's move into a deeper shadowing exercise. Repeat after me gently. "I'm paying attention to my mindset today. I'm trying to stay calm even when things get stressful. I'm trying to move with intention, not pressure." Shadow this entire practice. Feel the natural rhythm, the emotional grounding, the advanced structure of the sentences. Now, let's imagine a situation where you need a moment to think before responding to someone. You can say, "Give me a second. I'm trying to process this." Shadow it now. "I'm trying to process this." Or you can say, "Let me think about that for a moment." Shadow it gently. "Let me think about that." These are extremely natural phrases used in workplaces, conversations, and daily interactions. They help you sound thoughtful instead of rushed. Now imagine there's a small problem or unexpected situation. You can say, "I'm trying to figure this out." Shadow it. "I'm trying to figure this out." Or, "I'm working on it. Just give me a minute." Shadow it slowly. "Just give me a minute." These expressions help you communicate calmness and control even when things aren't perfect. Let's practice a more advanced reflection. "I'm learning to handle things without stressing myself out. I'm learning to stay steady even when the day feels busy. And I'm learning to let go of things that don't matter." Shadow it softly. Feel the maturity in the language, the emotional balance, the natural rhythm. Now imagine you are interacting with someone and they ask about your progress. You can respond, "I'm moving at a good pace. Not too fast, not too slow." Shadow it now. "A good pace," or, "I'm still working through a few tasks, but I'm feeling confident." Shadow it. "I'm feeling confident," or, "I'm taking things step by step and it's helping me stay focused." Shadow it slowly. Step by step. Now imagine you're checking your schedule or planning your next steps. You might say, "Let me take a quick look at what's next." Shadow it gently. "Let me take a quick look." Or, "I'm trying to stay ahead of things so the rest of the day goes smoothly." Shadow it now so the rest of the day goes smoothly. Let's deepen the practice with a small scenario. Imagine you're working on a project, you pause, you reflect, and you say, "I think I'm making progress. I just need to stay consistent." Shadow it. "I just need to stay consistent." Then you take another breath and say, "I don't want to rush. I want to do this properly." Shadow it now. "I want to do this properly." These are the kinds of everyday advanced English expressions that will make you sound natural and confident. Now imagine something interrupts you: a message, a call, a noise, a request. You might say, "I'll get back to this in a moment." Shadow it. "I'll get back to this in a moment." Or, "Let me finish this first, then I'll take care of that." Shadow it. Let me finish this first. These phrases help you manage your time and communicate your intentions clearly. Now, let's add a short emotional awareness shadowing moment. I'm learning to be more patient with myself. I'm learning to breathe through stress, and I'm learning to trust my own pace. Shadow it slowly. I'm learning to trust my own pace. Now imagine something goes wrong. A small mistake, a misunderstanding, or a moment of confusion. You can say, "It's okay. I can fix this." Shadow it now. "I can fix this." Or, "No worries, I'll figure it out." Shadow it, "I'll figure it out." These are emotionally calm, advanced, daily expressions used by fluent speakers all the time. Let's practice a longer, natural conversation style. I'm trying to stay flexible today. A few things didn't go as planned, but I'm adapting. I'm finding new ways to handle the situation, and I'm trying to stay positive through everything. Shadow it in your own voice. Feel the strength and calmness in the language. This is what advanced fluency feels like. Now imagine you're taking another small break. You might say, "I needed a moment to clear my head." Shadow it. "Clear my head," or, "I feel a bit more refreshed now. I think I can continue with better focus." Shadow it slowly. Better focus. These phrases help you express your mental state naturally. Now imagine returning to your tasks. You can say, "All right, let me continue." Shadow it now. Let me continue. 4. I want to wrap this up soon so I can move on to the next thing. Shadow it. Wrap this up. Let's continue with a calming, advanced reflection. I'm moving through the day with intention. I'm not letting stress control me. I'm choosing calmness, clarity, and consistency. Shadow it slowly. Calmness, clarity, consistency. This is how you build real fluency, not just through vocabulary, but through emotional expression, natural rhythm, and daily life confidence. As your day continues, imagine you are settling deeper into your routine. Moments pass, tasks unfold, thoughts shift, and you move through your responsibilities with a mix of calmness and quiet determination. This is where advanced English becomes even more meaningful because it supports the emotional flow of your day. It helps you express yourself with clarity when things go well and with maturity when things feel challenging. So, let's practice more natural daily life English that you can shadow with me. Imagine you're in the middle of a task and you're trying to stay focused. You might think, "I'm trying to keep my mind clear." Shadow it now. "I'm trying to keep my mind clear." Or you might say, "I want to stay present with what I'm doing." Shadow it again. Stay present with what I'm doing. These phrases show an advanced emotional awareness, helping you sound thoughtful in English. Now, imagine something unexpected happens. Maybe a sudden message, a small request, or a shift in your schedule. You might say, "All right, let me adjust." Shadow it. Let me adjust. Or you might say, "I didn't expect this, but I can handle it." Shadow it slowly. I can handle it. These phrases show confidence, calmness, and maturity in the face of surprises. Let's imagine a real moment. You're working or studying, and someone asks how everything is going. You can answer naturally and fluently like this: "I'm doing fine. I've been a bit busy, but I'm managing everything step by step." Shadow it now. I'm managing everything step by step. Or you can say, I'm staying focused. I just need a little more time to finish this. Shadow it slowly. A little more time. These responses sound calm, balanced, and emotionally intelligent. Now, imagine you feel slightly stressed or overwhelmed. You want to express it without sounding negative or frustrated. You can say, I'm juggling a lot today, but I'm holding it together. Shadow it now. I'm holding it together. Another option is, I have a lot on my plate right now, but I'm staying positive. Shadow it. Staying positive. These phrases help you express emotional complexity in a mature and fluent way. Let's deepen your fluency with an internal monologue shadowing exercise. Repeat after me softly. I'm trying to approach everything with patience today. I don't want to rush through my tasks. I want to stay steady, focused, and intentional. I want to give my best without pushing myself too hard. Shadow it in your own voice. This kind of English builds emotional fluency, not just grammatical fluency. Now imagine you are interacting with someone who needs your help. You can say, sure, I can help. Just give me a moment to finish what I'm doing. Shadow it now. Give me a moment to finish. Or, I'll get to it. Let me wrap this up first. Shadow it slowly. Let me wrap this up first. These phrases help you maintain boundaries while still sounding polite and cooperative. Imagine you are coordinating something with a colleague, friend, or family member. You might say, let me double check that. Shadow it. Let me double check that. Or, I want to make sure everything is correct before we continue. Shadow it. Make sure everything is correct. This type of English shows responsibility and confidence. Now, let's imagine you're reflecting on your progress halfway through the day. You might say, I think I'm doing pretty well today. I've handled most of my tasks calmly. Shadow it. Handled my tasks calmly. Or you can say, I'm still working through a few things, but I'm staying focused. Shadow it slowly. Staying focused. Let's move into a deeper emotional shadowing exercise. I'm learning to give myself space. I'm learning to slow down when I need to. I'm learning to stay grounded even when I feel pressured. Shadow this whole practice session. Feel how each phrase supports your emotional fluency. Now imagine you're dealing with a small misunderstanding or confusion. You can say, let me clarify what you meant. Shadow it. Let me clarify. Or, I think I misunderstood something. Can you explain it again? Shadow it slowly. Can you explain it again? These are extremely natural phrases used in workplaces, friendships, and daily conversations. Now, imagine you're giving an update to someone. You might say, I'm nearly done with this. Just a few more minutes. Shadow it. Just a few more minutes. Or, I've made good progress. I just need to review everything once more. Shadow it slowly. Review everything once more. These phrases make you sound organized and responsible. Now, let's shift into a small, spontaneous conversation practice. Shadow each line softly. How's your day going so far? It's going well. I'm taking things as they come. Are you tired? A little, but I'm managing. Do you have a lot left to do? Just a bit. I'll take it step by step. Shadow this entire exchange again, matching natural rhythm and tone. Now imagine you're talking to yourself while working. Shadow these thoughts. I want to stay consistent. I'm keeping a good rhythm today. I'm proud of the progress I'm making. I'm learning to handle things calmly. These are advanced reflective phrases helping you develop mindfulness in English. Let's go deeper into this style of thinking. Shadow after me. I'm doing my best today, and that's enough. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be present, patient, and focused. Shadow it slowly. Feel the emotional softness. Now imagine something disrupts your flow. Maybe a notification, a noise, or a thought. You can say, all right, let me reset a little. Shadow it. Let me reset. Or I got distracted for a moment, but I'm coming back to what I was doing. Shadow it slowly. I'm coming back to what I was doing. This is extremely natural English, sounding like genuine native speaker thinking. Let's create another longer reflection you can shadow. I'm learning to be more aware of my reactions. I'm learning to take a breath before responding, and I'm learning to communicate with more clarity and confidence. Shadow it gently. Feel the emotional depth. Now imagine you're preparing to take another short break. You can say, I think I need a short pause. Shadow it now. A short pause. Or I've been working steadily, so I'll take a moment to breathe. Shadow it slowly. A moment to breathe. These break phrases are commonly used in everyday English. Let's move further with a powerful advanced reflection. I'm moving through my day with awareness. I'm handling challenges with patience, and I'm allowing myself to grow with each moment. Shadow it softly, allowing myself to grow. Your fluency rises every time you shadow these emotional natural lines. This is how advanced English becomes part of your daily life. As the day moves forward, imagine yourself entering the late morning or early afternoon, the time when your energy begins to settle, when your thoughts feel a little clearer, and when you begin to understand the rhythm of your day. This is a perfect moment to practice deeper, more expressive English. English that shows maturity, confidence, and emotional intelligence. These are the moments we